So Malcolm, perhaps you could just begin by giving us a brief overview of what you cover in the book, what the book's about.
Yes, of course. Thanks very much for having me, Simon. The book is actually about a what if of history. I thought that the whole appeasement story is extremely well known, particularly the European aspect of it, with the build up to Munich and thereafter. Um, but this book looks at another issue complete. It doesn't involve Germany or Italy, although I think there would be a knock-on effect to those, but it involves Britain and Japan and the United States. And for a time, in the latter part of 1937 and the start of 1938, there was a real chance that Anglo-American relations would come to the fore and would deal with the threat posed by Japan. Japan had attacked China again, an undeclared war starting in July 1937, which was, of course, to go on until 1945. And Eden, who was the British Foreign Secretary in Chamberlain's government, had this feeling that America was Britain's best friend because the Pacific and Southeast Asia and East Asia were regarded as being within, in a general sense, the American sphere of influence, the Pacific in particular, of course, that the Americans might be prepared to do something like joint or parallel action of a naval kind with the Royal Navy in a bid to halt Japan before she posed even a further threat, and also perhaps to have the knock-on effect of showing to the dictatorships that the democracies weren't actually feeble, that they could press their claims against being an aggressive tactics of Germany, Italy, and Japan.